Hi teammates, let's dive into some mysteries. Today we've got Antimachus 1 who we're looking at, 4th year Olaus month, from his highlighted section that he's got there. It goes over all this here. Guardian of Law, Tax Collector Menodotus, Demonax sent Menodotus, Simus by the agency of Diodorus, Controller of Revenues, son of Dadaeus from the priest relating to purchase. So I'll let you take a look at all this, and from this I got all this here. He's as merciless, the Marcellus Wallace figure, the pinhead. That equals the Demonax. Then he was an agent of Gabriel land, the Pyrenees Mountains, okay? So remember that Gabriel himself was a slave under the Moors, and was a magi, and represents the mind of the dog star, the white manta. And he's my friend named Michael, and I call him Boss, but, we swam together, and he was part of the BMW. We had a group on Owensboro Marlins called BMW, and that was Brock, Michael, Will. And basically, could he have been running the land, the Pyrenees Mountains? He could have in that wheel, but for some time, this guy was running it, whoever this is here. So we'll go over this. And then from 24 Elders, Legion Archetype World equals his knowledge. He's kind of like the Beetlejuice figure in that he gets his knowledge from the Beetlejuice star and all that goes on in there, all the, probably the women and all the sacred knowledge and all that the star has. But he gets it from the Legion type suits. It's a symbiote that the 24 elders have on their ships, and that's what their ships are made out of. And whatever their world is, that they come from, that those ships come from, but that the world itself, I think, got destroyed and became the ships. Whatever was left was molded into their ships that they're going to have for the new world. But that's where this guy gets his knowledge from. And then there's a reference to the piece of Revelation 13 Sea Beast, which is Menodotus, which is like nod of Fast and the Furious film. And Tustin was where me and Cody had all of our encounters and everything, because he lived in Tustin, California, which is also where Jason Lezak is from. And at accord with Uncle Mark, with Most High, with Dorothy Sebastian, with my parents, with Head and Body Peace. And that was in that all came to a culmination in September 2014, and that's when Lucifer, the Ben Withrow character, took that. He took that ring or whatever. So that had been a culmination ring, and he took it, but the Sea Beast happened later anyway. It happened in November 27th of 2015. So it was about a year later anyway that it actually got started. And this isn't saying anything against Ben, God love him. He's a good guy. But that's how this went down. And that was a culmination ring. And after it was like years of built up to get all this balanced, okay? So that it wouldn't be the pit route for the Sea Beast, and to make Ben go through all that as well. Ben, the Gitalis figure, to go through all that as well. It would have been that they both were they cashed out basically and would have had an easier route. But we stayed with Jesus, and we're on this narrow road. So, and that was September 2014. And so this guy's very interesting. Take a look at this when you get a chance. I'll zoom in on this or get it closer here. And thank you, teammates.